About to do one of the most dangerous hikes in America. We're just making our way up the side of this thing with chains on it. I ain't got no gloves, just in my rain jacket and my regular tennis shoes. This is a little sketchy. So I was originally gonna go down to the Four Corners today, and I'm still gonna do that tonight, but my dad told me about this train. It's called the Silverton train. It's like this really old train that kind of twists its way back and forth through the Rockies. So that's what I'm gonna go do this morning before I make my way down to the Four Corners tonight.
To the Durango Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad. My name's Maria.
Go check out the outdoor car while we're climbing up the side of this mountain. The train just stopped. It's up here in this Cascade Station, I think it's called. We've been going for about 2 hours, and this is the highest that we're gonna get. And then after this, we're gonna start going back down. They let us off the train for about an hour, and I've been just exploring some of the other cars. And if you really got the big bucks, you can get this car that has these windows on the top. And you have this real cushy seat that reclines back, and they'll feed you lunch with like a little tray table to you. I am very underdressed and my toes are absolutely freezing right now.
Do you have all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, snow tire?
I drove about 40 minutes from Durango, and I stumbled upon this national park called Mesa Verde National Park. This place is really kind of a hidden gem. I can get a super good view of the Rockies, and then there's just a valley right down there in between this mountain range. After exploring the houses of a bunch of old civilizations and taking the train in one day, I got up the next morning and made my way down to the Four Corners before making my way to Horseshoe Bend in Arizona. Nice. Holy crap. Look at this. Get me off of this. I had this entire idea today that I was gonna drive all the way down from the Mesa Verde National Park to Horseshoe Bend, which I'm at right now and I just saw, and that I'd be able to car camp right outside of it. And when I got here, there's like 100 people on just a random Tuesday, and there's not even a chance of car camping. All right, so I found the little turn off the side of this road right here, which will be just fine for tonight. This is the types of places that I usually spend most nights. And I'm only like 5 minutes away from town. Like, there's a Walmart that I drove by not too long ago, And I'm at this place called the Glen Park Recreational Area. There's a bridge over there, and then I think there's a dam somewhere over there. After spending a couple days exploring northern Arizona, I made my way back up to southern Utah and went to Zion National Park. I'm here in Zion, which has been just gorgeous. I got here last night. I did this little hike that was super pretty. I kind of got caught up there at dark, so I was coming back down. It was a little sketchy in my slides. I have my not flip-flops, my pajama pants on, and my rain jacket, and I'm about to do one of the most dangerous hikes in America. It's called Angel's Landing, and basically the first 80% is not that bad, but then the last maybe half a mile is just single file up the ridge, and there's just a straight drop on each side. And it's pouring pretty bad right now, so I'm gonna get soaked. I've been climbing for about 20 minutes now. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, the tree's in the way. Right there. That's where I parked my car, and then I followed along the river for a bit. And then I've just been sneaking my way back up this mountain. I can't tell, it's like, it's snowing, but then the second it hits the ground, it's turning into rain. It's right on that edge. You guys are a lot more prepared for this than I am.
You're definitely looking more stylish than we are.
This was the exact interaction when I met these two guys, Garrett from Indiana and Elder from Brazil. And it's just crazy looking back on it to me, because I spent the next 2.5 hours climbing this mountain in a blizzard with them. Also, these guys were in the Cirque du Soleil. They told me about throwing fire swords and doing double backflips into deep pools. This was just insane.
We go everywhere. Today we're just in South America for 2 years.
2 years, dang.
In summer we'll go to Spain. We're gonna be on the island off of Spain, called the Gran Canaria. This dance called Poi, P-O-I. And we got pretty dang good at it.
Yeah.
And this my neighbor, he's a Polynesian guy. He said, I want to teach you Samoan fire knife, which is the type of fire knife dancing I do. It's like a Polynesian dancing.
That's sick.
He taught me for a couple months, and then I trained on my own for like a year. And then I moved to Hawaii. So I think at the top of these, there's a more stretchy part.
I bet, yeah. It would be nice if I had like some crampons on the bottom of my shoes, you know? Oh, thank you. Oh yeah. Yeah, you got to stay cool and calm under this weather, you know?
You guys like the Iceman. Cost for you to travel.
Oh, my biggest expense is gas. My car probably gets about 22 miles a gallon.
Oh, dang.
It's not great, but it's big enough where I can sleep comfortably in and have all my stuff in it. I'd say like my second biggest expense is just doing stuff. Like I took the train, it was like $70, or I've gone snowboarding for like $40 before.
Oh, yeah. Now it's full on snowing.
I know. I was enjoying the rain down there, not realizing that once I got up another like 1,000 feet, I'd just be getting hammered with snow.
Well, only half a mile. Not too bad.
Yeah, we're almost there. I bet you that ledge is right up here. You said you're supposed to have a permit for this?
Yeah, you're supposed to. That's crazy. I wish I could see.
We're just making our way up the side of this thing with chains on it. I ain't got no gloves. Just in my rain jacket and my regular tennis shoes. This is a little sketchy. This part has no chain. You know what? I'm okay with us stopping right here. We made it about 98% of the way up.
No, me too. So high.
I know, dude. It's probably like, how far of a drop? Can you even see the bottom?
Down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see a little bit the river, but not that well.
All right, now starts the tough part. All right, I'm putting my phone away. I need to focus up on making it back down. This is as far as we're gonna go. I mean, nobody else I don't even think has gone to the top today. It goes straight down right there. I think I'm getting more traction the more snow that gets piled up here. I can hear the river. That is something, man.
Imagine what it would be like if it was a little more clear.
There's Angel's Landing up there. So you guys gonna keep going up that way? Well, and this is my goodbye to you guys. I'm gonna start making my way back down. Thanks for helping me, you guys. Come here, bro. Oh man. Elder. I'm back on my own after meeting two of the coolest guys I've ever met. Elder and Garrett, you guys were the absolute best. Those dudes helped me get up the side of Angel's Landing in this snowfall wearing this. Cirque du Soleil too, that's so sick. All right, now comes the sketchier part. Even then climbing up the side of Angel's Landing, because going down this is gonna be slippery and twisty-turny. I am very much willing to just sit on my butt and slide down this if I have to. Going down this, dude, I cannot even believe I went up this in the first place. I don't even remember all this switchback part. I was just so focused on not flying off the edge. So far, so good. I'm about 2/3 of the way down. You can see all that I did up there. I only have a couple more levels. I feel like I'm on one of those floating islands from Avatar when I'm up here, though. Look at that, man. It just goes on forever. I've made my way down through most of the snow stuff. Now it's just rain and mud. It's crazy how it was snowing up there and now I'm just getting rained on. I was all the way up there. Wow. That is insane. Wow, I can't believe I just did that, dude. That was one of the coolest things that I've actually ever done. And that's the best thing I've done this whole trip easily. I need to get out of all this jacket though now. I am just bringing so much water in. In hindsight, that was really stupid, but it all worked out, and that is just like a core memory of this trip already. I'm just driving back out of the park, and my next stop on my trip is gonna be Las Vegas. I'm gonna go see if I can join in on some of the Super Bowl festivities tomorrow.